or video record this meeting. Any person intending to either audio or video record this open session is required to inform the chair. I call the meeting to order. Let's go over the new business.
Okay, so I did provide you some information for from some of the surrounding towns on
Thank you.
what they have in place. As you can see, many of them either have an advisory or mandate in place. Most of the town buildings are requiring, masks within the town buildings, and then an advisory for a lot of the public spaces. The governor did make an announcement last week that there is now a winter advisory in place regarding face coverings, which is in your packet, and they are recommending that anyone, vaccinated or not, wear a mask while in public. I did provide a draft if the board wanted to put something in place. That's kind of a rough draft for you guys that you can work off of, make any changes to. My only recommendation for what's in the packet is I originally had put recommending that it go into place tomorrow. Didn't think about alerting people, and I would suggest giving them a day if you do decide to vote on it, to have a day to prepare and bring a mask into the building on Thursday.
So that's the 30th.
That would be the 30th, correct.
Any comments?
Well, I see a lot of people in Shaw's already wearing masks. I see no problem doing it right now, and then we'll see what happens the next month or so. That'll be my thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I think making it mandatory in town buildings, it absolutely should be, because we need to lead by example. We're still wearing them at over at Outer Cape Health, and I would love to say that everybody should wear them in all town spaces, but I think at this point still that's asking to have a little mini riot on your hands. But I think a advisory is well in its rightful place. Absolutely, I wish we could do more, but I don't I don't see that being realistic yet.
I don't know if we have the staff to enforce a townwide mandate at this point.
Anything else? So we need a motion.
And if you wanted to change anything in the draft that I provided, you could also change. That was just, I combined a
think
few
that
of the
looks
other
good.
towns.
Just the only change would be the December 30th.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is everybody in agreement
Yes.
with that? Okay.
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to accept the declaration of public health emergency mask order?
I motion to accept a mandatory mask order in town buildings, and as well as a mask advisory for all indoor spaces in the town.
Could we do it as two separate, just for parliamentary
Absolutely.
procedure for the first one? If I could make a suggestion, you could make the motion to accept the declaration of public health emergency mask order as written with the amended
By the
date.
Board of Health will be in it. I motion to accept the declaration of public health emergency mask order as laid out by the health director, with the one addendum that it be December 30th instead of December 29th.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Right.
So Matt and Ty and myself are in agreement. It passes unanimously.
So the next one would be the separate motion if you wanted to have the advisory for all indoor public spaces. So there is also a draft in there. I think the advisory could take place tomorrow. You're really just strongly supporting the mask. It's not a requirement, but your support for wearing a mask is really what that is.
I think we're all in agreement. I motion
You're in
to
agreement, right? You're in
accept the
agreement.
advisory recommendation of use of masks as laid out by the health director, effective December 29th.
Which is tomorrow.
Is
Yeah.
that,
And that's fine, because it's not
Okay.
a mandate, yeah.
okay. Do I
Second.
hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah? Okay, so Kevin and Ron and myself are in agreement and passes unanimously.
Perfect. And that's all we have this evening, quick meeting.
Good. Thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn,
Second.
second? All in favor, yes?
Aye.
And a happy new year, everybody.
All right.
Happy New Year. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you at the next